So welcome back to my channel. Again, my name is Gala, and lately I received some messages and questions from you guys about being an ESL teacher as a part-timer, especially for those who are still studying. I invited someone who is an ESL teacher, a student, and a YouTuber at the same time. So I intentionally chose her because she is such an inspiration. I really admire her enthusiasm in doing the things that she loves, and she believes that is good for her. So without further ado, here's Joyce Nicole Paredes.
Hi! So first of all, thank you so much Teacher Gela for inviting me in your channel. So by the way, hi! My name is Joyce Nicole Paredes and I'm also known as Teacher Joyce at ACADSOC. So I am currently 19 years old and I am studying at Far Eastern University Diliman and I am currently taking up BS Financial Management.
Thank you so much for accepting my invitation, Teacher Joyce. I do really appreciate it. So, how long have you been teaching as an ESL teacher?
I started working at ACADSOC since December 2019 and I was 18 years old that time looking for a part-time job. So that is the time wherein I applied and also thankfully I surpassed the 1 year. I'm truly blessed to be part of ACADSOC.
Wow, it's been a year already. I salute you for that. I mean, it's not that easy to work and study at the same time. Plus, you're making YouTube videos. How do you balance your time as a student, an ESL teacher, and plus you're making YouTube videos?
I balance my time as an ESL teacher and also as a student by prioritizing my studies first. So I always make sure na titignan ko muna or aalamin ko muna yung schedule ko sa school, and then later on is I will going to plot my schedule. So again, that is one thing that I really like at ACADSOC. The schedule was so flexible and you have the chance to choose what schedule do you like. So what I do is every Saturday and Sunday, so every weekends is full-time po ako mag-work. So it's either 8 to 10 hours every Saturday and Sunday so that makabawi ako because I don't have school work. Also, for weekends, there are lots of students who are booking my class. So, doon ako bumabawi ng time sa Saturday and Sunday. Next is when it comes to Monday to Friday, I have classes or I have school that time. So, what I'll do is I will plot only 2 to 4 hours. Sometimes I won't plot a schedule.
Yes, that's the good thing about ACADSOC. So you can really do this part-time while you're studying. As long as kaya mo lang yung responsibility as an ESL teacher and you're aware with the consequences if you fail to do the things that you need to do. I guess in every job or everything that you do, the disadvantages are always there. So it is up to you how are you going to handle or how are you going to respond to it. Okay, let's go for the next question. What motivates you to keep on doing this job?
Honestly, my regular students. So actually, they are the reason why it's hard for me to let go of this job. I become attached to them. Sobrang naging close na kami ng mga students ko even though they were just kids. They really love my job and it motivates me to teach. And aside from the salary, it's because of my TM because she was very friendly. She was the best TM that I ever have. She always asks us if we need help or even though we don't need help, she always gives us tips and motivates us as well.
Yes, you really can't avoid na ma-attach ka sa mga students mo. Especially if everyday mo sila nakakausap. I also love my students. And of course, meron din naman tayo mga TMs na napaka-supportive. I think depende lang talaga sa tao yun. Now, next question. What are the things that you like and you don't like about this job?
My experience in ACADSOC, I have a lot of things to say. Marami akong gusto kay ACADSOC at marami din akong actually ayaw. But let's start first sa kung ano yung nagustuhan ko. So first of all, I really love the schedule. So I am a working student, so it's hard for me to cope up with studies and work. Lalo na kapag yung time is medyo mahigpit and sa ibang part-time job kasi parang fixed na yung time. Pero dito kay ACADSOC, pwede ka mag-set ng sarili mong schedule. So if there are times na kailangan ko talaga mag-review and hindi mo na ako mag-schedule schedule. So that's fine. Especially sa TM ko, kapag sinasabi kong may exam ako, she knows I am a working student. So sinasabi ko pag may gagawin ako, ika-cancel niya. Like pag unbook, pwede pa naman i-cancel. And then, actually, I like about ACADSOC is their students. So wala pa akong masyadong na-experience na rude students in my own experience lang naman. So, ayun yung mga likes ko about kay ACADSOC. Yung flexibility, yung schedule, and your students. So, next naman is yung dislikes. So, actually, I have lots to say about this one. So, first dislike about the company is it's hard to cancel booked class. So, I have a lot of terrible experience when it comes sa conflict sa schedule ko. Because before face-to-face classes pa, actually, I have exams, pero may nakabooked akong schedule class doon ng gabi. So, it's hard for me to cancel that class. So, I did my best na tapusin muna yung exam ko. Tapos, makakauwi na ako para i-take yung class na yun. So, I think that's difficult for me. And also, one thing that I have to say that I dislike in the company is the penalty. So, hindi naman natin maiwasan na mag-cancel ng class. And then, to be honest, sobrang laki talaga para sa akin nung penalty ni ACADSOC because, for example, you have this hourly rate. So, if you cancel a class, times 3 yung mababawas sa hourly, mababawas sa sweldo mo. So, I think that was bagyo. So, it was really hard for me.
Yes, I agree with that. Especially now, it's much easier for us to lock our own book classes because of the ACADSOC Teacher mobile app. So, we have the app, so you can log in your account in here, and then, you can actually monitor if your classes are booked or hindi pa, and if your classes are unbooked, you can actually lock it on your own without like calling your TM to do it for you. So you can lock it without any penalty. But if that time slot is already booked, you really need to find a way to take the class or accept the penalty. If hindi mo talaga kayang ma-attend yung class, you really need to cancel it. Huwag kang mag-absent because you encounter more trouble if nag-absent ka. So, yun. That's life. Okay, next question. As a part-timer, how much money do you make here?
So, actually, it still depends because before, siguro pag mga summer or nung lockdown, I earned around 9,000, yung pinakamababa, and then 12,000 every 15 days. Because I think 8 hours ako every day nag-work and konti lang yung mga day off ko. Siguro mga 2 days to 3 days lang. But, nag-iba po yung lahat nung nagpasukan na. So, when it comes to part-time, I only earned around 5,000. Ayun na yung pinakamataas every 15 days up to 2,000. Minsan lang po ako mag-schedule 2 to 4 hours lang. And then, ayun. So, as a part-timer, that's how much I make.
It's still good pa rin as a student, diba? I mean, aside from the money that you earn, I think that's like the bonus. You can also practice and exercise your speaking skills, which is very good. Plus, na-enjoy mo siya kahit nasa bahay ka lang. Very convenient. Next question. As a student, what are some of the struggles that you encounter as you work as an online ESL teacher?
So, as a student and also as an ESL teacher, I experience a lot of struggles. Hindi ko na malaman kung ilan. Most of the time, my struggles on being a working student is when I have a conflict in my schedule. So, both in face-to-face classes before and right now sa online class, I always have a struggle when it's the schedule. So I wanted to share something when it was a face-to-face classes before. So, ganito po kasi yung nangyari. So, dati kasi sa ACADSOC, we need to set our schedule 1 week in advance. And then, ibigay muna sa TM yung schedule. So, TM yung magpa-plot. And then, hindi ko alam kasi medyo late nagbigay ng schedule yung school ko. Exam. So, meron kaming exam 5 to 7 p.m. And meron akong plotted schedule sa ACADSOC 8 to 11 p.m. So, it was really hard because bago pa lang ako sa ACADSOC noon. And I don't want to cancel any classes because I don't want to leave a bad impressions to my students and also to my TM. So what I did is I tried my best. Tinapos ko ng maaga yung exam ko. And then, yun, umuwi ako, nagpahatid ako sa motor. So, diskarte lang talaga na umattend both nung exam ko and also nung work ko ng 8 to 11. And it was actually hard because uwian pa ako from Quezon City to Bulacan. And then, ayun, so thankfully nakaabot naman ako sa 8 p.m. classes ko, but that's the experience that I won't forget because I didn't let go my work and also my school that time. So, mostly, ayun po yung mga nagiging struggles ko. So, I also wanted to share this struggle. So, what happened to me that time is my TM actually knows that I'm a working student. So, she suggested me these advices that you can have your classes on your phone. Type of teacher kasi na I don't want to cancel my class. Hanggat kaya ko, ina-attendan ko yung class. So, what I did that time is medyo nahirapan din ako. I actually started my classes on my cellphone. So, imagine, nasa biyahe ako and then nag-class kami sa cellphone ko. So, I know it's a little bit unprofessional, but I still did my best na, maka-attend sa class na yun without canceling.
Wow, diba? That's the right attitude. Before you cancel your classes, try to do something to save your class. Kasi, once you cancel your class, hindi lang penalty aabutin mo, kundi mababawasan din yung points mo, yung trust ng student. Kasi, one time, I had an adult student and she complained to me because she's so disappointed with her previous teacher kasi she's so busy with her job. And that time, nagmamadali siya mag-prepare for the class or umuwi ng bahay, I guess, to attend the class. And ang ending is that the teacher is absent. She's so disappointed because she did everything to attend the class and it ends up that absent pala yung teacher. So, she just wasted her time. So, as a customer, kung ikaw yung student, syempre, of course, madi-disappoint ka rin. So, you'll demand, bakit ganito? Bakit ganito? Anyway, depende sa tao yun. But I encountered that kind of scenario. Hindi naman ako yung teacher na nag-absent, but she complained to me. Pero pag hindi naman talaga kaya, we just need to accept the consequences. Kasi it's part of the job eh. Well, Teacher Joyce, here's the last question. Will you recommend this to young people? What is your message to our aspiring ESL teachers? So, mga gusto mag-try.
So, my message first for all of the aspiring ESL teacher watching this video. So, just do it. Just apply. Just try. Because wala namang mawawala if you try to. Because actually, I was really hesitant before to apply because I don't have enough experience. I'm not yet a graduate. But then, thankfully, I just tried my best to be confident enough to the interviews, to the demo classes. And next, will I recommend this to young people or to the students who wanted to be an ESL teacher? So honestly, it still depends. You already heard my struggles. So if you are willing to face all of the struggles, so maybe you can. But because being an ESL teacher, it was really difficult. It was really tough. But if you have the guts to face, tough times, then you can. Actually, I would really love to recommend this because not just about the salary, hindi lang sa money na makukuha mo, but also to the experience because it will enhance your English speaking skills. As you teach, you will learn a lot. You will also know the culture of foreign peoples as well, and you will also develop your communication skills. So for me, I would like to recommend this to young people who are tough enough or let's say na masipag, ganyan. So that's all for today. Again, thank you so much, Teacher Gela, for inviting me.
Thank you so much, Teacher Joyce. Napaka-hardworking. You can also subscribe to her channel. I put the link down there below. I really like her because she's so passionate about the things that she's doing, and yung energy at drive niya sa mga bagay na gusto niya gawin is so high. Even me, nai-inspire ko every time I watch her YouTube videos. If you want to do it as a part-time job, you can actually try to sign up on the link down there below. And yeah, I personally asked my manager if they still do accept students, and he said yes, as long as you're 18 years old and above, and you can try to sign up and submit your resume if you like it. Anyway, we are here to help you. They actually need more teachers right now, so what are you waiting for? That's it for today's video, so make sure to check my other videos as well, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!